Galileo Galilei was a human, a man. Throughout his life, he made many new breakthrough discoveries, and he had many achievements as well. Come with me on this journey, as I'll teach you about what he actually achieved, and to be distinct. Galileo Galilei was born February 15, 1564 in Pisa, Italy, to a musician as a dad and a mother. He had 6 siblings. He had hopes of studying medicine, but later discovered that medicine is not what he wanted to do. He wanted to pursue a career in science and teaching. However, he had to drop out of his university, which was the University of Pisa, because of financial problems. During this time, he studied mathematics and published a book called The Little Balance, which gained him fame. Because of this, his university granted him a teaching position. Throughout his teaching years, he taught geometry, mechanics, and astronomy. He started to have a bad relationship with churches because his teachings would go against Aristotle's. Eventually, he was forced to stop teaching from the church, and because he is Catholic, he obeyed this. He fell in love and had 3 children with Manna Gamba, but didn't marry her because he felt that it would ruin his reputation. He eventually died January 8, 1642 from fever and heart palpitations. He was also blind at this point because he looked through a telescope at the sun, which is quite damaging for your eyes if you didn't know. Galileo Galilei contributed to the science of motion, stating that 2 objects that are different weights dropped at the same time will eventually land at the same time. He also stated that the laws of nature are mathematical, saying that philosophy is written in the language of mathematics, and its characters are triangles, circles, and other geometric figures. He also understood a parabola, which is basically the picture shown. He also stated the mathematical quotes, that in equal time, bodies moving at different speeds cover distances in proportion to their speeds. He also said a motion is said to be uniformly accelerated. When starting from rest, it acquires during equal time intervals equal increments of speed. These are quotes that he had written from his published books. He also formulated an equation to support this. X equals half at squared. The S representing speed, A representing acceleration, and the T representing time. Haha, so cool! Yeah, okay. That basically summarizes his mathematical achievements. As for his accomplishments elsewhere, he created the thermometer. He created hydrostatic balance. He also theorized that the sun was the center of the solar system, or heliocentrism, which went against the church because they thought that the sun revolved around the planet. Although he didn't create the telescope, he sketched and designed the telescope and eventually created an advanced version of the telescope which magnified 30 times. Using this telescope, he looked up at the heavens and he was able to make his next accomplishments. He found out that the moon has craters, mountains, and valleys, and he sketched this. He also discovered that Venus had phases like like the moon. Venus had phases like the moon. He also discovered that there were 4 moons revolving around Jupiter. This is probably his biggest accomplishment, and the 4 moons that he found were called Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. And he also discovered that sunspots on the sun, which are basically dark spots, drifted from one side of the sun's disk to another. Congratulations, friend. You've just been educated on Galileo Galilei. Have a good day. Thanks. Bye. Oh, also, thanks for watching and listening. Bye.